What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Accentrick here, bringing you guys another video. It's probably kind of weird considering I didn't upload for 2.5 months and all of a sudden I'm putting up 2 videos in 3 days. But I planned on, or at least I mentioned about making a video talking about like the state of Call of Duty and kind of what's going on with it and all the problems with it. And I was going to go on like this pretty long tangent. But literally like 3 hours after I uploaded my last video, I went online and there's this article saying Call of Duty's going back to its roots or going back to boots on the ground or whatever, which I think was to be expected. So I click on the article and there were just some things in there that I thought were pretty funny, and I figured I might as well just make a video on it. So obviously we have the article right here. It says Call of Duty 2017 will take the franchise back to its roots, which I'm pretty sure we all sort of figured. I mean, everybody's fucking hated the last couple CODs, hated the future bullshit. It only makes sense for them to go back. I think everybody saw this coming. But then we go here, and alright, we can skip that. Right here. Activision also commented on the lower than expected sales, noting that the space setting didn't resonate. No fucking way. It didn't? Holy shit, it only took them 3 months to figure it out. I'm pretty sure the trailer had the most dislikes of any video in YouTube history, and it still took them until February to figure out that space wasn't a good fucking idea. Holy shit. Then we go down here. We've never been more excited creatively or commercially about the 3-year Call of Duty slate. Okay, so I'm going to call bullshit there, but I also want to touch on the part where it says, we've never been more excited creatively. Do they not fucking stand that them being creative is what fucked the series over to begin with? Everything was going fine and dandy when it was just, you know, you got your creative class, you got your fucking kill streaks, you got your guns, you got all that shit, all the basic stuff was fine, and all of a sudden they add in specialists, fucking gun variants, all this other bullshit. Fuck being creative. We don't want you to be creative. We want you to just pretty much reskin like Black Ops 2. Fuck your creativity. It did nothing but ruin the game. And then we can go to the next part. We've never been more excited, alright, commercially about our 3-year Call of Duty slate. I'm calling bullshit on that because Call of Duty right now, they are shitting their pants. This next game is like do or die for Call of Duty because it's never had so much competition as it does now. It's never had H1Z1 or fucking Overwatch, CSGO. There's never been these other big games that are competing against COD. Call of Duty was always up on this pedestal. It was always #1. It was always, you know, every single year it's the most sold game. And even though that might still be the case, it definitely isn't the most played game anymore. That's for fucking sure. Now, whether or not they care about that, because at the end of the day, they're still getting sales, right? Like, Infinite Warfare was still, I think, the most sold game. I'm pretty sure more than half of that has to do with COD, you know, COD 4. And they will probably continue on this cycle of remastering an old COD just to boost sales and do all that money grab bullshit. I understand that. But more excited commercially, they are not excited. They're fucking probably frantically trying to figure out how they can make Call of Duty, you know, #1 again. Because right now, I mean, in my opinion, that game's fucked. Like, I'm not playing it. Which, I know I don't represent, you know, I'm not saying that I represent any portion of the community, but I'd like to think that there's players out there like me who are just sort of like fed up with what's happening, not happy with the new game, bored of the remastered bullshit, and just, you know, ready for them to cut the shit and just come out with, you know, a game that people like again. Now, a lot of the hate with the jetpacking was already too late, because when Advanced Warfare came out, everybody was like, okay, like, this is sort of new, and then some people started hating it, and it was okay. And then Black Ops 3 came out with the jetpacks, and Black Ops 3 was actually, like, still a really fun game for a lot of people. A lot of people agree. I loved Black Ops 3. And I think Black Ops 3 was sort of like the defining game where, like, the people who didn't like jetpacks left, and the people who didn't mind them stayed. But then as soon as Infinite Warfare came out and the trailer was seen and they saw more jetpacks, people fucking lost it. Like, even people who didn't mind jetpacks were like, okay, like, really? Like, 3 years in a row? But already at that point, it's too late. You know, the game's already in development. It's over. The game's already coming out. There's nothing we can do as people. And instead, they sort of come out with this, you know, solution, if you will, for COD 4 Remastered to sort of save, you know, the community. And oh no, now you don't have to use jetpacks. Now you can play this. And if that's the way COD wants to work, then good for them, I guess. But I can tell you right now, I'm not going to spend, you know, $120 on a Call of Duty game every single fucking year if I want to get the DLC in the game or whatever. Because now, like, the minimum price, if, like, because everybody wants the remastered one, like, but nobody wants to pay fucking $90 for it. They could just come out with them separately, which they never will, and Jesus fuck. It's just, it's turned into, like, this big money grab bullshit with the whole supply drop thing. Now you got this shit going on. It's just fucking stupid. I'm probably still gonna buy it, but it just pisses me off. What else do we have to talk about here? Alright, I think that actually pretty much sums it up. I just wanted to comment on this article that I saw. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We expected boots on the ground to come back. We expected, you know, them to kind of go backwards in time, but let me tell you, man, fuck them being creative, because, you know, I don't want any more of that weird bullshit going on. Just bring it back. Bring it back to the fucking modern times. Just, why don't they just re-release Black Ops 2? Like, fuck. God damn it, that game was so awesome. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know this wasn't really anything, like, major. It was just me talking. If you did enjoy this video, drop a like, do all that subscribing bullshit, leave comments. I'm going to try and upload more often. If there's any more information that comes out on Call of Duty and all that, I'll be sure to comment and make a video on it and do all that shit. So, that's pretty much all I got. I'm Accentrick. I'm out. Peace.